education officers, principals, teachers, ancillary staff, students, fellow St. Lucians. It is always a privilege to address you at the start of a new academic year. This moment brings with it renewed energy and anticipation. Our students return with fresh hope, our teachers recommit themselves to their calling, and our families rally around the shared belief that education is the key to a brighter future. For us as a government and as a Ministry of Education, it is also a time to reaffirm our responsibility to shape the minds and futures of our young people. Our government remains firm in its conviction that education is not a privilege for a few, but a right for all. That is why, year after year, we continue to make strategic investments in the education sector. Investments designed not only to address immediate needs, but also to build a stronger, fairer, and more resilient St. Lucia. Tonight I want to share with you what this new school year holds and why we believe it will be one of progress, promise, and improved outcomes. Education is the heartbeat of national development. It empowers our children with knowledge, it equips them with skills, and inspires them to dream beyond the horizon. This is why we continue to place education at the very center of our agenda, ensuring that every learner from early childhood to adult education has the opportunity to succeed. We are once again providing every Form 1 student with a brand new laptop computer. We have provided every Form 1 student with a $500 bursary. We are paying facility fees for every student in the public primary and secondary schools. We have paid the increased TMA, teaching material allowance, of $1,400 to teachers as a complement to their August salaries. At the foundation, we are investing in early childhood education. While government has traditionally supported public-run centers, private early childhood centers have not benefited in the same way. This year, each private center will receive a grant of $3,000, an increase over last year, and every child enrolled will receive $100 per term, also an increase over last year. This investment will ease the financial burden on families, improve facilities, teaching materials, and most importantly, ensure that our youngest learners enter classrooms and learning spaces better prepared for them to thrive. We also recognize that the cost of education can be daunting for many families. To ease this pressure, we are expanding our support for CXC CSEC examinations. Upon assuming office, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre promised to pay for CSEC mathematics and English for all secondary school students in Form 5. Having seen the success of this initiative, we are now adding 2 more subjects, 1 science and 1 foreign language. This means that the Ministry of Education will now cover the cost of a maximum of 4 subjects for Form 5 students, namely mathematics, English, 1 science, and 1 foreign language. This is an investment not only to reduce financial strain, but also to expand opportunities for success. Let me also take this moment to congratulate all our students who worked hard and performed exceptionally well at this year's CSEC examinations. You have made us proud. The Ministry of Education is also paying attention to the well-being of our students beyond the realm of academics. One area that has long been overlooked is period poverty, which affects the confidence, dignity, and attendance of the young ladies in our schools. And while some may see this as a minor issue, we understand the impact it has on self-esteem and social participation. That is why funds have been allocated this year to ensure that no young lady has to miss school because of this challenge. Our government places a premium on education. It is our responsibility to create awareness, opportunity, and access to education for persons desirous of pursuing post-secondary and higher education. Beyond secondary education, we are creating pathways to higher learning. For our nursing students at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, financial assistance has been increased. For the first-year students, you will be receiving $2,500 towards your bachelor's program. Second-year students will be receiving $2,500. Third-year students will be receiving $5,000. And $10,000 will be made available to students in the final year, and that amount translates to full tuition in the final year. And to strengthen our One University Graduate per Household initiative, we are expanding our first generation scholarship program from 50 fully funded scholarships to 75 with Monroe University. This means more St. Lucians, regardless of their background or socio-economic circumstances, will have access to higher education. In addition, stipends for our students studying in Cuba will also be increased, bringing them in line with others studying elsewhere. This month, 44 St. Lucians have left to commence university studies in Taiwan, 11 in Cuba, and only last Monday at Cabinet, we approved 75 full-fledged first-generation scholarships for St. Lucian students to study at Monroe University. Temporary teachers now receive full salaries in the month of August. We have safeguarded the payment of their August salaries because we know that our temporary teachers deserve stability and financial freedom as they prepare for the year ahead. Together, these measures strengthen the fabric of support around our students and teachers, ensuring that learning remains the focus. Our support also extends to our institutions. The Sir Arthur Lewis Community College has faced financial strain, particularly after salary adjustments in line with the collective agreement. To help bridge this gap, government will be increasing the subvention to the college in the near future. St. Lucia's development depends on having strong institutions that can train our young people to meet the demands of an ever-changing world. This year, a significant sum in excess of $15 million was invested in improving our school plant. Over the past year, you would have noticed major infrastructural work being undertaken at the Entrepot Secondary, the School of Sustainable Agriculture and Culinary Arts, formerly the Grand Riviere Secondary, the Pero and Plainview Combined Schools, and the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Southern Extension, to name a few. These facilities now offer environments more conducive to both teaching and learning. We will strengthen our TVET program with increased resources for TVET support in all our schools, with a particular focus on our 4 TVET institutes. Discussions are ongoing for the conversion of the Patricia D. James and Boca Secondary Schools into full-fledged TVET institutes. This academic year, the Ministry of Education will boost our special needs education programming with increased resources and the recruitment of specialized personnel. Plans are at an advanced stage for the construction of 2 modern special education centers in Castries and Vieux-Fort, respectively. School security remains a top priority for our government and the Ministry of Education. Guided by the recommendations of our recent security audit, we will continue to roll out measures such as perimeter lighting, the installation of CCTV cameras, and other enhancements, ensuring that our students, teachers, and the physical resources remain safe when on the school compound. When we support our students, we support families. When we invest in teachers, we strengthen communities. And when we expand opportunities for scholarships and financial assistance, we are building the human capital that will drive St. Lucia's future. Education, however, cannot thrive on government action alone. It requires a shared commitment. Administrators must ensure that our schools remain fit for purpose. Principals must exercise their duty of care to every child. Teachers must continue to demonstrate commitment and dedication. Parents, your role is perhaps the most crucial. You must provide the tools, support, and environment that allow your children to succeed. Create structured routines. Encourage respect and accountability, and most importantly, know where your children are, especially after school. And to our students, I say, your responsibilities are simple but vital. Attend school regularly. Be punctual. Work hard and show respect to your teachers and your peers. Use your time wisely. After school, go home. There will be no loitering in public spaces after school dismisses. The Ministry of Education is working with the police to ensure that all students are off the streets within a reasonable time period after dismissal. As I close, I wish to thank our administrators and teachers for their resilience and dedication. You are modern educators, you are mentors, you are role models, and you are nation builders. To our parents, we appreciate the sacrifices you continue to make. And to our students, this new year is full of promise. Seize it. Work hard and know that we believe in you. Let us move into this academic year with confidence and with unity. Let every classroom be a place of possibility, and let every child know that they are valued, they are loved, and they are supported. Together, let us build a St. Lucia where education remains the pathway to opportunity, equality, and prosperity for all. I wish you a successful and inspiring school year. May God bless our schools. May God bless our teachers. May God bless our students and our beloved nation, St. Lucia. I thank you.